one.
Hello, everybody. Day 7 of our 12 days of content. Today's is 7 ranking factors. Now, we've talked about meta titles and other words, keywords, those sorts of things, but Joe's just going to talk about some 7 ranking factors. So I'm going to hand over to him.
Okay, so it's day 7. There is 30, 40, 50, 60. But we're going to talk about some of the more important ones today. I must add that yesterday I was talking about a time limit. It was purely because I go on and on. And so, people have to sort of keep me in check. So I'll keep it brief. Okay, so we talked yesterday about title tags. So title tag, massive. It's almost, I would say, other than content, if someone said to me, look, I've got time to do one thing and one thing only, I would say, focus your titles. That will make a difference above all else in the short term. So it's really quite important. Then when we're talking about the different factors on page, H1s or headings. So as you see, or a layman sees a website as a heading, what you call the main heading of the site, that's a H1 tag, or it should be. And that's the second thing, or one of the things that Google looks at. It looks at the title. So it's behind the scenes, and it looks at what's in front of the scenes, what's in the scene, what are they calling the page? And obviously they need to match, or they need to complement each other. Obviously the page covers the topic in depth. So we've talked about this before in previous videos. Don't put everything on one page. It's very difficult for Google to understand what that page is about if you put loads of things in there. So if you have 10 services, don't put 10 services on one page, have 10 pages. Have one page that summarizes them all, and then 10 different pages. Page loading speed is a massive factor. Bear in mind that we're talking about Google wanting to give the best experience to, it's not a baddie. It's trying to serve the best results and the best experience. So if you're thinking about, so for example, you referred a friend and they never turned up to meetings on time, you would be more reluctant to refer a friend, even if they were good at what they were doing, because the experience of the person you're referring them to isn't the best. So Google refers to a site that's got great content on it and it takes ages to load. They're not giving a good service. So just keep an eye on page loading. It's very difficult. There's a lot of technical things in there, but just keep an eye on that. Image optimization. This was born years ago when browsers had for the hard of seeing, not hearing, for people who are partially sighted, it would talk the web page. It would speak the web page. So when they hovered over an image, it would say. So Google has put in its algorithm that's quite important to them, even though we don't have that so much because other technologies. But labeling your image is to what it is, but try and get some keywords or focus in there is really important. I think we're on. Are we on 7? Have I done? Yeah, keywords. Yeah. We're on the last one. Which is inbound links. Now I could go on for hours about this, and I wouldn't bore myself. I'd bore everyone else. But one of Google's major ranking factors is how other people see you in your marketplace. So have they taken the time to put a link on their site to yours because they think that content's so valuable? Now, there's lots of different ways of doing that. And the best way to do it is to produce content that people want to link to. You could do other things, guest blogging and that kind of stuff. But ultimately, creating content that people want to link to is the best way of doing it. And it's a very powerful thing.
Well done, Joe.
There we are.
Very important ranking factors. Quite a few little gems in there. So thank you very much. And we'll see you.
Not too brain dead.
No.
I have my moments of clarity when they let me out of the straight jacket.
Yeah. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow for day 8.
Yeah, day 8 tomorrow. Bye.